I'm Seth with Priority Maintenance, and it's time for Tool Talk. Today's tool is going to be our caulking gun. I'll show you just a general how to use it, how to take care of it, so that way you'll have it for years to come. If you're ready, let's get rolling. Caulking gun here, they are pretty straightforward. The way that they work is they have a little cutter here for your tube of caulking. Put your piece in, cut your nozzle off so that way you have an opening. Tighten it up. I generally like these style of caulking guns better than the ones with the button on the back. Turn that over and you have a ratchet there at the bottom. Get it going and there it is. And anytime you're doing any kind of caulking, having a wet rag with you so you can wipe up whatever you need to is essential. So here's the example piece for you. So you go through anytime you're doing any caulking, get all of your little nail holes, just squeeze just a tiny bit onto your nail holes, and then with your finger get it wet on the wet rag and wipe off your excess. Sometimes if you wipe a little bit too much out, you can just kind of feed it back in there. And then the same thing right at your seam, right there across the top, you would run a bead right where you need it. Finger wet again, wipe off any excess you don't need, and run your finger down the line. If you're left with any exposed spots, you can go ahead and just run your gun back over it where you need it. Finger wet and wipe it down to make it nice and smooth. The reason you get your finger wet as you go is it leaves a nice smooth line instead of being all weird and ugly looking, because we don't want that when we're going to paint. The only other thing on here is if you were to run out of caulking and need a new tube, you can't just pull on that ratchet. You just simply turn it over, pull it out, and you can switch your new tube. On most caulking guns, some of them don't have it. Most caulking guns will have this little needle guide that if you were to be using an old tube that you were trying to reuse, you simply stick it in, remount your old stuff, and then load and go. Caulking guns can generally take some abuse. As you can see, I use this one all the time. Every once in a while as you're using it, go through, wipe off, scrape off any of the caulking that's on there that you don't want on there, and it'll stay good for a long time. So there you have it. That is our caulking gun. If you like this video, be sure to hit the bell icon, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.